Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. So today we are going to discuss about sensor. The sensor that we have taken as our topic today is rain and light sensor. So what is a sensor? If we are going to know in a basic manner, we can say that anything we can see, touch, feel, listen, taste, smell are the sensors in our body. So in technological term, we can say sensor is an electronic device which detects and responds to any kind of input and can convert it into human understandable form. So the sensor we are going to discuss today is about rain sensor and light sensor. This is the image which I will describe in the future slides, where I will describe each and every function of rain sensor and light sensor. I'll just brief about it. Here is the windshield, light detector, LED, raindrops. We'll discuss each and every function of rain sensor and light sensor in the future slides. Rain sensor. So what is a rain sensor? A rain sensor detects fine raindrops in the windshield so that the windshield wipers can get automatically triggered. Suppose if there is a heavy rain, how much does the wipers need to wipe out the water? That is, if heavy rain, it will be moving in a fast pace, or light rain in a slow pace. That is, the sensor controls the speed of the wiper according to the amount of rain that it feels or senses, and according to the circumstances or condition, it will trigger the wipers accordingly, and so that it will function as per needed. So it is classified into intermittent, speed 1 and speed 2. So what is speed 1 and speed 2 here? We'll discuss about the intermittent condition also, but I will say speed 1 is low speed. We can consider speed 1 as low speed and speed 2 as high speed. So what is the intermittent condition? The intermittent condition is where the wipers stop momentarily between each wipe. That is, it puts a break in between each wipe. With the electronically controlled wiper, the intermittent operation can be varied infinitely. So next is, this is an image which have been taken from Google. It's a very basic I have taken. And here 3 conditions I have taken. This is also the very basic condition in automobile industry. Now in A1 cars, you can see very different options here. Suppose mist, off, high, low, auto. Mist, off as in OFF, off. Auto as in automatic. And low and high are the high is the fast pace of the wipers and low is the slow pace of the wipers. So these 3 conditions only I have taken, but nowadays you can see more conditions, several conditions for the wipers. Now we are going to discuss about the working. So how does it work? So whenever rainwater is high or it's flooded, we can see during overtaking or while running, while the vehicle is moving, the wipers is automatically switched to the highest wiper speed. That is, if the rainwater is high. That is, if the high rainwater, the high the wiper speed is. I have taken a image which will describe. Suppose the wiper speed will change accordingly to the sensor instructions, and the sensor instructs according to the speed of the rain. If rain is high or heavy, the wipers will move in a fast pace, slow and a slower rate. Nextly, we are going to tell about the various activation functions. What are the activation strategies? The activation strategies are permanently active, activated via steering column, and activated after steering column. Next, how this assistance is helping our driver. So this assistant function let the driver free from all the control operations. That is, do their conventional wiper system is still available, the driver prefer to be in automatic condition so that they are free from all the control operations. But we can still say that manual control is still available as an additional intervention. Nextly, we are going to talk about the functions. The rain sensor, how does it works again? It again works as for closing the windows, as it senses the rain, light or heavy, in any condition, and also the sliding sunroof. That the sliding also it is done because of the sensors. We can tell rain or any other conditions. Nextly, we are going to talk about light sensor. So in light sensor, we can discuss about how the light sensor is used, where it is used, and how it functions. So a light sensor is incorporated in the rain sensor. It can be used for controlling low beam, high in various situations. Suppose we can take a tunnel condition. This is a tunnel, and if we take the condition of a tunnel, the light in the outside part and light in the inside the tunnel is very different. So what it does is the low beam in various situations and switch the low beam on and off accordingly in different situations, such as driving inside or outside a tunnel. While driving inside a tunnel and while driving outside the tunnel, the conditions are different. The light or the environment light, we can say, is different or varies in and out of a tunnel. So what it does is we may find it difficult to visualize the situation or see through it. So the beam automatically adjusts the situation so that there is no difficulty of visualization, and we can drive smoothly in any tunnel condition or in driving under long bridges. So if we are coming into a darker situation from a light, if outside part is light and if inside is darker, so it will adjust. Again, outside is light, it will adjust. Again, if outside is dark, inside is we can see if lights are there, it will it will adjust the situation automatically according to the environmental condition. So next, we are going to talk about its function. The light sensor can also used to control all the lighting system, all the lighting function of the vehicle. This function include adjusting the brightness of instrument cluster lighting. So now we are going to discuss about the design and operation principle of both the light and rain sensor. So the image we can see as one raindrop. Here, this is the windshield, we can see, and ambient light sensor, a photodiode, light sensor, and again an LED. So how does it works? So how a rain sensor generally comprises of an optical transmission and reception part. The LED emits the light at a specific angle. You can see here the LED emits the light and at a specific angle into the windshield. This is the windshield, which is then reflected on the outer boundary, that is, we can say glass. Here we can see that outer boundary is glass and it is reflected there. Then it is evaluated on an aligned receiver. We can see if there is moisture on the sensitive outer surface, a part of the light is coupled out as a function of droplet size. Here we can say, suppose if there is moisture on the outer surface, a part of the light is coupled out as a function of droplet size. The light sensor also comprises of 2 or 3 photodiodes which receive and evaluate the light coming from various directions. Depending on the function of light sensor, diodes are used that reflect the receptiveness of human eye, as we have already discussed earlier. It adjusts the situation so that we don't have any visual problem. We can adjust according to it, as it provides a better facility so that we don't have any visualization problem. Nextly, we can say that they have the maximum sensitivity. The sensors are having maximum sensitivity rather than in the infrared range. Next, we are going to tell that as we have already seen, the sensors are quite helpful. We can also find that the complex filter function and the trigger strategies are also stored in both the rain and light sensor. The status information is derived from this wiper, speed, or intermittent wiper or intermittent timing are made available to the control units via a data bus. So that's all for today. I hope I have covered all the basic important topics regarding rain and light sensor. So if you like the video, don't forget to share, subscribe, and also if there is any issue, don't forget to comment below. Thank you.